Now whip it. Whip it good.
Hello, hello. Welcome to WIP IT Sundays. Whipping out. We got Harker Customs and Custom Cannon. And welcome to the Collector Express. So I'm going to be doing some live customizing, piddling around, talking geek stuff and all that good stuff. And oh, we got to turn on some music. And we got Tang Solo in the house. Hello, hello. Sup, ma'am. And whip through North. Center 2813, Evening Villas. Welcome, everyone. Tonight, I should be able to finish up with my atrocist. I'm having difficulty talking tonight. Words not come out good.
It happens.
Get the head all painted up. Like how that turned out.
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
No, a mug only mother would love.
Nice and creepy.
Not according to his mom.
That's her handsome baby boy right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I haven't ever looked up what he looked like as Atrox.
Before he was.
Yeah, Atrocitus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm working on Claire's backpack.
Oh, awesome.
The who now? The what now?
Oh, some crazy lady.
She is pretty nuts.
Trimming down some I need to paint these hands and some old cotton swabs. I'm cutting the fuzz off of the top of them. The stems are too thin, so I cut the fuzz off so I can fit him in through the holes and hold the hands. Still too big. Stare at stuff and cannot see it right in front of me. I do that a lot.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that.
She's the best place to hide something from me. It's right in front of me.
There's actually there's like a psychological phenomenon about that.
So I'm not just crazy.
I mean, you might be.
Oh, great.
Just because something's a thing doesn't mean that something else isn't also a different thing.
Ah, okay. That's good to know. Jeffrey Torres, how y'all doing? Doing pretty good. They're getting old and bad memory, bad eyes.
That's the way it goes.
Should be able to get the body for Cersei together tonight too. Just got to finish up the head. My buddy was able to cast that hairpiece, Lady Death in black, and it looks damn good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Remember to invite Gun Bunny Customs. Oh yeah, send me a message on that so I don't forget about that.
What?
Hang Solos. I said Gun Bunny Customs. I'm old. I forget stuff easily. What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
So it turns out I can use Luke Skywalker or similar bodied build for Pinocchio in Liza P. Thank you, sir. Yeah. What was I doing? Yeah, I completely forgot what I was doing there.
Atrocitus.
Well, I was going to show the hairpiece.
Inviting Gun Bunny P.
There's the original
Right.
hairpiece. He's able to cast it in black. And that's going to work out great. Trust us. Yeah, back on that one. The thumbnail of the video. The title card. Yeah, let's work on that one.
Probably a good idea.
Look for the right paint. Does your friend still make a cast? Because I thought about casting Marble Legends Short Hair Black Widow head. Use it for Blood Rain. You don't do too much casting. He was just doing a favor for me.
Which short hair one? There's a few of them that are pretty cheap.
I would assume probably the new retro.
Harker, are you going to want the sword to actually fit in this thing?
No. I'm going to fit the sword between the body and that piece.
Okay.
More than likely, she's going to be holding the sword all of the time. So, no. So, really, it's not going to need to fit at all, ever.
We're going to make it.
She's going to be displayed with it. So, no.
Oh, totally no rush, Ken. I'm just curious. Have you got a chance to ship those parts out?
No, I've been super busy.
No worries on that. What I was thinking would be kind of cool if you later on you get time. The energy sword one you made, if you can just do without the blade, just have the hilt type thing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That Jeffrey, that short hair is nigh impossible to get a good cast of because of the way the front of the hair works.
Yeah, it's a separate piece glued on.
You can cut that off, make a cast, and then glue that piece back on. But we're talking about making a separate cast of that little piece, and that's like a more silicone to use. Where you could buy that head separately. Honestly, just wait and you might be able to get that whole Black Widow for a pretty decent price. It just really depends on what how long it takes to get that Target exclusive for a decent price. They usually always come down in price eventually because they make a lot of Target exclusives, and if they were smart, they will have made a bunch of them like they did the white one.
Wish that then it's like good stuff, cheap. Because Ollie's are still have those White Widows on them around here. At the deluxe release. Be awesome if the new Widow shows up at Ollie's. I'll be buying a bunch of those. Am I talking to myself? Can
No,
you hear me?
I hear you. What are we talking about?
Oh, I just we was mentioning about the recent Widow. A lot of Target exclusives end up at Ollie's. So it'd be really cool if they show up at Ollie's. I'll buy a bunch of those. But so far, it's not looking good for that happening because the local Target sold out of them, and from the sound of it, she sells out everywhere.
Yeah, she's pretty popular right now, but I mean, chances are they've ordered a lot of them, and they'll continue to trickle in just like the white one did.
The
I mean, look what they did with the Walmart one. I mean,
hopefully we'll see the Ant-Man show up at Ollie's because the local Target here never even got that Ant-Man because they were remodeling at the time, so they didn't get any of the figures that would come out during that time period.
oh, that classic one?
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw a whole bunch of those at my Walmart. Shit. I mean, was it Target or Walmart?
Target.
Yeah, it was at Target. I remember it was at one of them. I saw a whole bunch, like a freaking wall of them practically.
Yeah, well, we didn't get any of them at the local Target here. They were remodeling the store, so but about everything that came out the time period that came out didn't get it. Didn't get the Chode Wave.
Damn.
The one that's in the city about half an hour away got it. Got the Chode Wave, but the time I got there, all the Ant-Man were already gone. Oh, we got a family in the house. Oh, found the video. Woo.
Family, 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 family.
Music seems especially loud tonight. Turn it down a little bit. We got Ollie's good stuff, cheap. Yeah, I've been tempted to glue that hairpiece too on this head because she can't see. She's got that one eye. Yeah, I'd be tempted to just glue that. That would make a great blood rain head.
That hair piece on her left, the one that sticks out real far.
Yeah.
I laid that one down. Not that one, but like her actual left.
This is her actual left.
No, that's her right. The one where you got that one.
This one?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that one?
That sticks out way too far. I dug up underneath that one and laid that thing down. That sticks out way too far.
That looks so much better if you push it all the way back.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. Beautiful face. Absolutely perfect.
You would think though that all our faces would be the exact same face, but they're not.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome.
Technically have almost everything for the Make Blood Ring. Just need the corset torso piece like the Typhoid Mary from White Rabbit. At one time, Ollie's was covered up with white rabbits.
They do like to breed.
That's a good point. Seen Ant-Man at I have seen Ant-Man at Ollie's. Really?
Really? Wow.
Stupid autocorrect. Any man. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Haven't been all my ollies take a little while to get to. One's but 20 some minutes away. The other one's like 30 minutes away. 30 some minutes to about one's 10 minutes farther away than the other one. Maybe a little longer.
Let me start with the biggest pain in the ass right here.
All right. Let's heat this up, and we'll start putting Cersei together. I don't have her head ready. We'll put her headband on here in a little bit, and have her ready for the hairpiece when I get it. I am looking for the Target exclusive one with the silver helmet. The classic comic book style one.
I'll keep an eye out for it when I go to Target next.
Torso heating up. I did reach out to an old customizing pro about possibly doing a showcase tonight. I'll wait and see if he replies back.
Yeah.
One of the guys that inspired me to get into customizing.
Who was that?
Jen Samatome.
Oh, okay.
Had to contact him through his DeviantArt because the email address on his website don't work right now for some reason.
We'll still use DeviantArt.
I looked at it like it had his latest custom made on his own website on there, so I would guess he still does.
Seems to indicate that people do still use DeviantArt.
Of course, I did hear that DeviantArt's going to be doing what Tumblr did and start purging not safe for work stuff.
That's dumb. No damn reason for that shit. Like, that's gonna bring you like more people to look at your freaking site. That was the whole purpose of that shit. And Tumblr died because of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Dead site because of that.
Well, Tumblr was basically being used as a porn site.
Yes, it was, but I mean, they instantly died over it.
They were just straight up bad.
I mean, I get it. You want your site to be known for something else, but I mean, they really
Probably
didn't have.
because they were going public and going to sell. And that's why they did that. Clean themselves up before they went public with the company.
Did they go public?
I think they killed themselves before they got to go public.
Oof. That sucks. They had an offer on the table for a long time from, another really big, like, adult website.
Moving on to the next topic.
Exactly. That's why I kept it as PG as possible, but exactly.
Oh, yes.
Bad business choice. Womp womp. It looks like a lot of people are pretty happy with Giant Man.
Mm-hmm. I was spot on with the size.
Oh yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
We got a nut. Well, I'm talking about my.
I'm glad they didn't go through with the full-on lab.
Yeah.
I'm really glad they didn't do that.
I was referring to my Cersei, but yeah, the Ant-Man too. There's the updated body for Cersei.
Oh, nice.
Oh, looks good. Be right back. I'll be right back.
Thing. Yeah. Take care of that thing.
And the stuff. Don't forget about the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll get. I forgot about that. The cowband leg. Yeah, we'll figure something out with that. Did you know that the voice actor who did Brock Sampson also did Buzz Lightyear in the short-lived cartoon? It's Ron Swan. It's Duffy from Seinfeld too. What's his name? And Joe Swanson on Family Guy. Probably the half their stuff on DeviantArt. Yeah. Thor and Acosta, good evening, good Sunday evening, gents. Those in the chat, do you think the Giant Man will 100%? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. So are they only going to have the 2 tiers, or they're gonna add more?
Probably just the 2 tiers, and they're trash. But the base offering is good. So, but the tiers suck.
Oh yeah, the tiers are junk. The undead head is just. That same dude rolling in with like Doomhead status with like, like with Giant Man, like coming in like gonna do an undead head.
Oh yeah, he was the
Why?
live dude.
He's the one that did the damn Doom head on Galactus. Like, dude, why? Please. Get that guy so far away, Jesse Falcon. Get that guy away from all the HasLabs, please.
Good evening.
Good morning.
How's everything going?
It's all right now.
You
Yeah, it never lasts very long. So what are we doing tonight?
I am working on finishing up the work on Atrocitus, and I just finished putting together Cersei's body, her upgraded body, and my friend of mine, he's casting that Lady Death hair piece for Cersei.
So you remember that Super 7 thing I had?
No,
Yeah, this one?
it's been more than a day ago. I don't know.
The Dread guy?
Yeah, the skeleton, the captain.
Yeah. Dread,
Okay.
whatever. Did he take a nosedive and break?
No, I flexed him too far this way.
Oh,
Well, it
Because
is Super 7. You're not supposed to articulate those.
he kept falling, and then I put a stand on him, like one of them McFarlane stands, like a foot in it, and he'd stand for like a day, and then I would go into my room and he would be fell over, so I kikied every joint he has, and he's not really loosey goosey. So I put him on the stand again and put him in there, and he stood up for about 2 months, and then he fell over again. So I checked all of his joints, and they're still tight. So I put him back on the stand, and then I weighted the stand down with some flame effects. And then I went in there and looked, and he was on the ground again.
God.
So I thought, hey, you know what? I got this here Captain America, and he has a boot that looks kind of like this boot. And I got this here sewing machine. And I got this here gray fabric.
Ugh.
I'm going to cannibalize some stuff, and
you
Gonna do some
have
fixing?
you have the technology, and you can rebuild him.
make another one that isn't terrible.
What's going on?
Super 7.
Super 7 fucking sucks, man. Don't ever buy anything they make ever.
Super 7.
I have 2 figures from them, and both figures are just arguably 2 of the worst toys I have in my collection.
Subpar 7.
That's unfortunate.
I have 3. I have Lino, Panthro, and Chitara. The Lino and Panthro I like a whole lot, but come to find out it's because it's the Mattel designs. And
Yep.
And
Now
then
there is a new Lino that is Super 7. The pinless Lino, the red one, that is Super 7 redo.
Is it good?
Oh no, I broke it again.
Is it good? Bad?
I would say it's less articulated.
Oh, really? Of course it is.
Of course it is.
What does Modesto say? 12.7 degrees of articulation on Super 7.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, and I have that Chitara, which is just
Awful.
miserable figure.
She looks like a middle-aged woman that's doing cosplay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a middle-aged 80s hooker.
That too.
That's about right.
That would be an upgrade.
Probably. Total bait and switch on what they showed us and what we got.
Oh, absolutely. That Chitara figure is horrible.
I was extremely upset, and I almost sent it back to BBTS about it, but I just dealt with it because I figured I'd redo
What
some
was
stuff.
sad, that's after they fixed it.
Yeah. Did they? God.
Yeah, they it was delayed because there was something wrong with the way the legs were, so they actually had to
There's
do
still
another run.
something way low wrong with the way the legs are.
They had to do another run to fix the leg issue, and so they actually had a. So we didn't get. So if you have a Super 7 Chitara, it's not a sealed figure. They open them up all at the distribution center and replace the figure by hand.
My God. Yeah. So
With the issues they had with Wave 2, I'm surprised. I guess Big Bag Store, I probably had it in the works. The clear variant, because you just can't snap the finger and make those things. I bet they were regretting doing that clear variant after all the issues with Wave 2. They started getting so many returns from Wave 2 Thundercats. They quit swapping the figures. They said, we can only give you a refund. Because people were sending figures out to swap them out, and they're just as bad as the ones, if not worse than the ones people were sending back. So that's why I ended up keeping my Tigra and fixing it, because they said we can't give you. They sent me a new Groon. Groon had a massive defect. The knee joint was inserted in sideways when they ran the mold. But Tigra had already got so many returns. They said we can't give you another one. We just have to get a refund.
jeez.
I said, well, I'll just keep it and I'll fix it myself.
Customer satisfaction's number one.
I think eventually I'm just gonna redo them all in Legends. I think that's really the only.
The best thing that could ever happen to it for Thundercats if NECA got the license.
If they can.
But, I don't know how the Thundercats license works with some of them. Some license multiple people can have, like with Turtles, but
That's because Nickelodeon ended up getting finally got the majority because of Peter Laird finally sold his 22.5% off to Nickelodeon. And then they started sending out all kinds of deals to everybody. Eastman wasn't too happy about it because he definitely didn't want McFarlane to get a hold of it. They're not very cozy.
McFarlane didn't get a hold of it, did he?
He did.
McFarlane made Ninja Turtles?
He is. He's currently making.
I mean, I had such a dislike of NECA for so long that I'm still leery about buying their stuff, even though the last like 3 things I bought were good, and I had 0 issues with.
Oh man, I've bought all their Mirage turtles. They're just absolutely fantastic. Last year it was toy company year for me because they're just so good, like just absolutely stellar.
Now let's check the chat right quick.
Oh dang, I don't have a hair tie.
What head can be used for Buzz Lightyear and a cartoon or Jazzwares Halo figure? There's a lot of good people who do 3D prints of legend style like heads for Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah.
Check Etsy or eBay. You should be able to find one of them. Sector 2813 at Commandant. That Super 7 is on sale at Big Bad Toy Store. Regret buying the Conan figure from Super 7. Name withheld. Got a few Super 7 things. Can't bring myself to buy more of their stuff. I was thinking about getting their Scarface figure, but can't do it. I got the the Thundercats. I got almost the entire team except for I think what. I just hate the fact the Snarf is going to be the same price as a regular figure.
Weren't you saying you got most team except for Wily Kit and Wily Cat because you already had those from?
Yep, I got those.
Before.
The Mattel ones are, for the most part, better than the Super 7 ones. Which I will not buy their Wily Kit and Wily Cat. Which their Wily Kit and Wily Cat might be in better scale though, because the Mattel ones are kind of big.
Oh, are they?
But I will live with it for the fact of not buying more Super 7 stuff.
So it's really hard to prep these joints, huh?
Oh, on Super 7? Yeah.
No. Endless Legends.
Oh. Which one? Oh, the Iron Man. Oh, I haven't even looked at it. Looked at his joints. I got them, but I haven't looked at his joints.
They don't look like they would cause too much of a hassle.
A lot of people were fawning over that piece, and I think they kind of screwed up on a lot of things on that one. Those hands are terrible.
Yeah,
Way too thin. Head's too small.
the head is too small.
On which one?
First, that silver Iron Man.
Oh, really? That sucks. I was hoping that thing would go down in price and I was going to snag it.
Oh, it's worth having.
Oh, really?
It is absolutely the best version of this toy that's ever been made. But the main gripe is the head is too small. I mean, it's like noticeably too small.
There's no way a human head at that scale would get in there.
Yeah, it looks out of proportion to the rest of the body. And I'm not typically one to notice proportions like that. The hands followed by the crotch, that's all I can tell. His hands are a little long.
And then the too thin too. The open hands are really bad.
Like there's no way a human hand could fit in the glove kind of
Yep.
deal.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And people are going to
Like
go.
the theme.
And people are like, "Oh, it's figure of the year." It's like, really?
I mean,
people
I
like
mean-
that whenever something new comes out. It's bigger than the year.
this is not even the best Iron Man figure they've put out this year,
Uh-huh.
much less best figure they've ever put out for the year.
Well, I guess
Plus-
that means we need to ask the question: what is the best figure they ever put out?
Well, I can only tell you about the ones that I bought. But for the figures that I have bought, it's either the Extremis or the Hero's Return. Probably the Hero's Return.
Out of all the figures they make,
Iron
or
Man figure.
out of just Iron Man figures?
Out of the Marvel Legends. I'll go take a quick look, make sure I'm right.
He might be biased, though.
Maybe a little. Tiny bit.
That's how it looked, right? Right. That's perfect, right there, right, Harker?
I think it's more like I think it's
That's
more
exactly what
like
it
a
looks
disc,
like.
isn't it? Then what? No, I think that's it. Yep.
No, I was making fun of the fact that it put a hole through it.
Oh, I think that's it. I think you got it. I didn't know if it's like more disc shaped or more like half all shaped. I don't know. I would look at the statue. That's like the best representation, I think. It's hard to tell in the anime, but I think it's like a disc. It's thinner.
Mm,
Yeah, that's right.
looking at a picture from the anime here, and it looks like it's not thin.
The from the ones that I bought this year.
I would go by the statue.
Thor and Acosta, wow, yet on Geek Dad Life, he swears Super 7 is the best. He is a shield if he says that.
Yeah, that sounds like there's a little bit
He is
of
getting his Super 7 stuff free from them.
Who?
free stuff there.
Thor and Acosta says Geek Dad for life. Never heard of
Geek,
him.
Geek Dad for life?
Yeah.
Getting free stuff for life, more like it.
I can't imagine a situation where I don't know, man.
I mean, is he leaving them in the package?
If he
That's
is-
like a biggie. Like if he's leaving them in the package and never touching them, they're great. They're wonderful figures if you never touch them.
See, the one on the statue was completely different. Find it.
I think that's the way to go is the statue one, but not. I like the style that you're doing. I think the way that you're doing it looks correct to me. But for whatever reason and for combat reasons, it seems that like thinner would make more sense. No.
The their packages are snazzy.
Yeah, here it looks like it's just kind of a flat disc too, but I don't know how you. I don't know. Because my thought was, here's what I was thinking.
Uh-huh. Get off the desk.
You're gonna want some space between the inside of this arm here
It does look like that.
and the back of your figure,
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
right? So that you can attach, because I don't know how you're gonna attach that cloth to there, but that's what your plan is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna want it to be fairly sturdy, but you're also gonna want it to have some space, right?
I wouldn't worry about the cloth situation. I'll figure that out. That's not a big deal.
Name of
Don't,
hell.
I would not worry about the cloth scenario at all. I'll figure that out.
Name of Hell's asking, are you making one of the spears from Phantasm?
Looks a
It
lot
does.
like it, right?
It does look like it.
Like,
That hilt. You just work that spear with the blades coming out. Have you not seen Phantasm?
I don't know if I ever have, but
oh,
I
wait! The old horror movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
creepy tall dude dressed in black.
That's why I said, boy.
It took me a little bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I haven't ever seen it, but I definitely know the spheres and the dude.
The tall man.
Is he actually just called the tall man?
Yep.
I remember that, and I've never seen that shit. That's great.
Wasn't
Wonder how
that?
many coats I'm gonna have to do on this to make it just right. Buzzy, don't try to get up here. Buzzy's back to her old shit where she's trying to get on the desk. It was so nice. It was like a couple months where she was not trying to get on the desk.
Got her headband on, just need the hairpiece.
All my 89 Keaton Batman capes are out the fucking door, man. They're done.
It's got to be a good feeling.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I got like 6 more orders in my queue, but I have a lot of like orders stacked up for like friends and stuff that I really got to get done. They're very important. They need to get out the door, and they've just been piling up.
I know that feeling.
It's not the hairpiece I'm using, just can I get an idea?
You know, it feels like an obligation. I know how you feel.
Damn.
I've
Fuck
been
yeah,
so
man.
busy with
Work.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Work,
obligations. I mean, yeah, work and kids, and you know, I don't have children, so I don't understand, you know, what that is like. So I can only kind of like guess what it's
kids.
like.
Kids are great, but they do take a lot of your time.
I mean, they're lucky to have a dad that gives, you know, as much care as you. I mean, that's awesome. You know, I talk to you a lot, so, you know, I know everything that you do. So it's fucking rad, man. I wish growing up I had, you know, a dad that cared as much as you do.
I was blessed with a good dad and a good stepdad, so
That's so cool.
I got lucky.
Like,
Makes a huge difference in a kid's life having that father
Yeah,
figure around.
all the way up to like 10 though, like from, you know, age 0 to 10, it was great. Like I had a really good childhood. And then after that, they got into drugs and stuff. And then I kind of made my own childhood after that. And it was still good. Like, I just hung out with my friends and I was never home. I just ate at friends' house and stuff. So I still ate, and I still, went to school. I just had to, like, take care of myself.
Kyle Rayner's Michael Jackson.
God. You still wasn't able to get that dang lip color.
No, I've scrubbed and scrubbed. I've took every bit of the paint off of it, and
that is insane.
I don't know what kind of paint they used. The skin paint, film paint came right off, and nothing. So I'm just going to paint it. They just went ahead and remove the hair and the mask so I can get to everything easier.
Hey, get on, buddy.
You know what you should consider getting?
An enema.
A 3D printer.
3D printer.
I have one, and
An enema?
I will set it up very soon. As soon as I get the rest of these orders out and get these few orders that I have set up for friends,
Which person
and
were
then
you
I
talking?
will start assisting you in getting stuff printed.
I was talking to everybody. Everybody needs a 3D printer. Let me see. We're going to sort by.
Yeah,
That way you can, when you're working on
get
stuff,
your stuff
you
faster.
can just send me the files of the stuff that you're working on for me, and I can just start printing it myself. That way you don't have to
There's
mess with it.
Elgu Mars 3 4K mono LCD for $180.
I'm painting the lips very sloppy on purpose.
Buddy, stop it.
Let's see. On. That's if I ship you 30 things, that 3D printer has paid for itself.
Do I know?
If I ship you 30 things, like if I'm making stuff and then shipping it out, at the point where I've shipped you 30 things, the 3D printer's paid for itself.
Yeah. Oh, your auction went a lot better this last time.
Yeah, it did. I got the whole cycle sitting here in a box. Figure I'd skip lunch tomorrow and see if I could hit the post office and get it shipped out.
Cool. So see you, Jeffrey Torres. Yeah, we're good.
Sorry, I had a heat gun going. What did I miss?
That everybody should get a 3D printer.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, man, I'm so tired.
Hmm?
I am so
So tired.
I got, just the stuff that I'm trying to contend with is a lot for me. And
I feel that.
Well, I just bought something that's going to take the room up where a printer would be.
This is a cat slayer.
I got a new airbrush,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna.
I thought you were going to say a 2 foot tall Marvel Legend.
Nah,
What if we decorate it like a diorama?
I thought you were going to say the cat slayer.
Borg cube or something. We could put it in the cat layer if they're right inside there.
which I'm also going to be getting one of those airbrushing boxes too, like with the vent.
I got one of those. I just ain't got nowhere to put it. I've used it a few times. It's really nice.
Their brush box.
When we move, we're gonna get a bigger place, and I'm gonna have my own like office area, and I'll be able to set everything up I want to set up, and then I'll be able to get all that set up.
Her backpack on the statue is completely different than the one in the anime.
Is it?
Yeah, it's totally different.
I just thought it was the same thing but thinner.
Nope. Completely different.
Name of Field is asking, do you need a high-end computer for a 3D printer?
No.
No, not really.
No. Well, I mean, not
I
even
want
if
a
you're.
laptop. It's a piece of junk.
Yeah, not even if you're like making the files. Even really. I mean, if you're doing the art itself,
It's
like if
not
you're
bad.
working on Blender itself, like what Canon is doing right now, you can get away with using a lower end machine.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to like try to render anything, but
But
as
if
long
you're
as
just like
it's fine.
if you're just like buying STL files and printing those, you can basically buy a potato, and you're just putting them on a USB drive, plugging it in, and good to go.
A potato.
I like that.
You don't
They
need it.
go-
Like I got a freaking $5,000 machine, which I'm gonna actually be peeling apart and building a new one. I've decided to build my own case and everything this time. I've got it all designed out.
What are we laughing about?
Yeah.
Sound pretty happy though.
I'm sorry. It worked out perfectly.
Sorry. You're sorry for being happy.
Perfectly.
Be sorry for being happy.
Perfectly.
Oh, did you
Sounds-
figure out something with old Dreadstar? Is his name Dreadstar, or am I crazy?
I think it's Dreadstar.
Hey, just because his name's Dreadstar doesn't mean you're not crazy.
You're not wrong.
We established that earlier in this episode.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're correct.
because one thing is another way doesn't mean
Yeah, it's a logical fallacy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's Captain Dreadstar. But yeah, I'm like harvesting his parts like any good horror movie.
Don,
And
you're,
his tooth stand is the perfect length.
you're venturing into full custom territory, sir.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Don's doing full
Perfect.
custom over here. My God.
On over there on his screen. What are you doing?
Can you see that? You see that? See that? It's perfect.
I see that pig leg.
Look at you.
I couldn't have done better if I was trying.
Look at you. Did
I think I'm just gonna glue it in spot.
did you pick up that Etrigan from Don?
I want to.
I want to.
Don,
I helped somebody move this weekend, so I haven't.
I'm sorry, what did I do?
Don, Canon wants your Etrigan. Like I've mentioned this before.
Yeah. I've already talked to him about it. It's in a box. I gotta get that other Extremis Iron Man and get it ready to go to somebody else. And then once I have all that shit, and make one trip to the post office.
Then you can tell me, and I'll send you money.
Yeah, absolutely. You know it.
It's hard to argue with the man saying he's going to send you some money.
It's hard to argue with. Penis guns. Penis.
I thought we were avoiding those kinds of subjects.
What they are. But look at it.
Yeah, they really are. They knew what they were doing, damn it.
Ow. Oh, nice. No wonder I kept that. That's smart.
Oh.
Why he's yelling all the time at the hood.
The hood, yeah. He's always screaming about his penis guns.
Yeah.
But when that thing first came out,
any jokes we make about that, I'm not going to say. So
everybody wanted me to make hoods for that thing, and I was like, this thing's gonna die down pretty damn quick. So all I did was make one hood, and it was of the Mexican flag, and I gave it to Sonny, and they were like, "What the hell, man?" I was like, "Yep, that's the only one I'm gonna make."
Look at that! It's all coming together, guys.
And then he ended up getting a little Galactus helmet for his hood, and he had Hood Lactus. And he wore that damn cape to the that hood to the wore it out till it was like damn near dead. He had fun with it. That's all that matters. And it was made out of cotton, so it wore out really fast. If it was made out of something else, it would have been more durable. Just saying.
Hey, I like my cotton capes.
They're not quite as durable, but then again,
I don't go.
You're not beating the crap out of your capes like somebody like Sonny.
Don't listen to him. Cotton makes a great cape.
They just attract hair. That's the only reason I don't use them.
And even if you got his shins blown off in the war.
And I mean, I'm gonna be using cotton for the Nightfall Batman capes.
No, it's too late now. No backpedaling.
I'll use whatever I want, boy.
It's nice to see that I've been a positive influence on you. Where's my drill at?
I use whatever
Come here, baby.
Color I can find, and that's what matched. That's what I'm going to use.
On the anime, it has these circle kind of things on it. Do you want those popping out or going in?
Well, I have a
either
choice.
way is perfectly fine with me.
I'm gonna leave them popping out.
You want them an innie or an outie?
Lord, cat. The hell?
You know what the problem with these hand drills are?
You gotta do it by hand.
Well, I mean, either way, you're doing it by hand, right?
Well,
But the drill bit, if it's not up at speed, the hole is smaller.
That's weird.
So, like, if you use the drill bit and you're your pen, your handheld thing, and then put it in your Dremel and use the same drill bit, you'll get a bigger hole with your Dremel.
Because you got vibrations from your Dremel. That'll make the hole bigger.
Your Dremel's wobbling.
My hand is wobbling. Thank you.
Still,
But your hand is not wobbling at like several thousand RPM though.
To my wife's dismay.
giggity.
First coat of clear green on the mask.
Ooh, that's not gonna work.
It's so exciting, guys.
Love it when the plan comes together.
Yes. It's so rare that stuff just goes swimmingly.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right here.
I'll just be right.
I guess that means Harker's going to be left.
No, he's gonna be wrong.
Damn.
Sorry, Harker.
Well,
Well,
Somebody had to be wrong.
if
it
this is
depends
wrong, I don't want to be right.
on what kind of memes I'm sending you. I can guarantee
Pretty
you
wrong.
most of the stuff that I send you, you go, oh, that's just wrong.
And I am right to do so.
You know, I'm right here by Maine, where,
Like
you know,
Meme of that
Old
Kit
Bay.
Kat. Oh my god.
I know a couple people that would probably be down for that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good lord. Seafood Kit Kat. I mean, it's bad enough that it's seafood already. But
I mean, there's some seafood that is good.
You lie. There's no seafood that's good.
Yeah. Like crab, lobster.
that shit's all insects.
Yeah, but they're sea insects.
Yeah, it's all insects. No thanks. I'm good.
Hey, you
Pass.
gotta eat them before they eat you.
Well,
Everything goes to crab.
I heard that. It's weird.
I mean, I do see your logic, but I don't have to participate in that logic.
You see my logic, but you're not going to participate in my plan of action.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Maybe. You repeat the question. Oof. I think I'm going to finish up this part and then I'm going to call it a night.
Y'all mentioned the lobsters and just natural occurrences. So you got to do the rock lobster. Look, have you heard?
About the bird?
Bird. Bird is a bird.
What is that song even about?
About the bird. Lid off his paint.
Let's see.
Good anything?
Yeah. You hit these with another coat of dull coat. Still a big gloss.
Mm.
Boop, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh shit! Dump water all over the floor.
Well, his head's too. I'm gonna have to modify.
Harker, was that your friend that ended up winning the auction?
No, he's gonna hold out.
Hold out for what?
There's a different plan of action in the future.
That's a song, isn't it?
There you go, Harker. There you go, Harker. What do you think?
Damn, that looks incredible.
Go in there. Your little things come out like that. Openings up here. It'll slide in until it hits the pommel here. That should prevent it from going in too far and getting stuck. I hope.
Kick ass.
Well, I forgot that I was working with some not the best. Super 7 stuff. I may have screwed this up. So what do you think? Is the head too big for the body?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the way that thing is like exaggerated anyway. No, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I thought the body was a little big, and superhero propulsion.
propulsion.
Never mind.
Propulsion.
Forget I said anything.
I can't now. You said it. Now we got to.
Propulsion. Look at that. He's standing on his peg leg like a hero.
That's awesome.
What are you making?
He's taking a broken Super 7 figure and transposing the parts onto a Marvel Legends figure. Because the body is pure junk on the Super 7.
All right. I'm going to call it.
Look at the articulation on this. Can y'all see this?
All right, Ken. I appreciate you working on that. That's fantastic. I got a couple ideas for the shoulders.
You see
how I plan on attaching them. Kind of like how.
Just a second, Don.
Yeah, next time I'm on, we can talk about it.
Okay.
Don was telling us about the Super 7 crapticulation.
You see how they have that notch cut out of that right there?
Yeah.
So when this is sitting in the chest properly, it binds in that on the top upper piece. So while there is a cut here, it's not allowed to do anything because there are notches cut out on both sides that prevent it from moving. Why would you do that?
So probably what they did it's probably 3D modeled. What they did was they probably did a Boolean operation on the bottom part of it to subtract out the parts of it from the top part, and it just left that as a incidental thing that they didn't ever address.
It's funny is that's their own like flagship line too. Like,
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's literally called
I mean, the name of the line is the worst. It is the worst, but that's the name. Also, the name of the line.
I guess it fits then. All right.
It hurts my feeling. Okay.
We'll see you guys later.
Later.
Thanks for having me on again.
Hey, look, you remember that?
Do what? I
Remember
remember
that?
that. What were you saying?
I was saying thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. Just also my pain. I'm going to share that with myself and not with you guys.
And thank you again for all the work you done help me out with some of my original character stuff.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. I just haven't been to the post office in a while.
Yeah. When you get caught up on everybody else's stuff too, it's like if you're up to it, we can tackle another original character.
Sounds good. All right, take care. Hey, send me the pictures.
Do what now?
Send me the pictures. I'll start thinking about how to do it.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, have a good night, fellas.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good night, bro.
Bye.
So now I got to figure out how to get this belt on it.
All right. First coat of green on the Hulk head. Now I'll do a wash on these two hands here. Oh, you changed my screen view.
I just can't tell you how tickled pink I am that leg works.
I am Chesapeake Toys. I am working on Atrocitus and a new upgraded Cersei. The 2-pack Cersei was a piece of crap. Only a little bit's been used from that figure. I'm using the waist, jacket, arms, and the belt, and the knee pads. And basically, she's getting all new body. New legs, new arms, new upper torso, new head. Also working on Atrocitus, turning the Batrocitus into Atrocitus, which I applied the water slide decal to the chest for the symbol. It turned out good.
Oh, nice. That does look good.
Got the head all painted up. I'm working on painting the hands. I got the headband glued onto Cersei's new head, and just waiting on the hair piece. A friend of mine's casting some hair for me. Also got Kyle Rayner head that I'm repainting because it was terrible. The eyes were painted as small as 3 3/4 inch figure eyes on a 7-inch figure. They were literally that small.
I'm trying to lay down about 900 coats of white lacquer on my anti-venom.
Name withheld. It's like, so they literally told you what it was. The worst.
Yeah. I absolutely did.
Truth
I wasn't
never-
listening though. I seen that pirate skull head, and I was highway hypnosis. I was like, oh, it's gonna be good.
Then they was like, "We'll show you."
No, it's not. I'm working on a unicorn.
Oh, I was looked up as expecting a horse. I was like, "Oh, yeah, the Iron Man unicorn."
Yeah. I got a new skeleton.
Oh, what
You'll
you
see.
get? Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, hello. What is that? It's a Godzilla.
Yeah, yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Where'd you get a Godzilla skeleton at?
Japan.
Who makes it?
It's one of those like quarter machine jobbies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They call them like gas fawns or gas fawns, something like that.
Very cool.
I was very excited. I got two of them actually. I got this one too. I just ain't put it together.
Hopefully we get some good figures for the movie next year.
But let me assure you, putting this little green guy together destroyed my fingers. My hands hurt so bad.
Oh, we got two Godzilla movies coming up. You got the -1, which looks really good. Has anybody seen the trailer for -1?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course I have. Godzilla's is way that's very nostalgic for me because my mom used to watch these movies with me.
Yeah, I loved watching those old movies on TBS.
I've seen all the Godzilla movies.
Same here.
I'm
I like the Final Wars where the old Toei Final Wars where he fights Gino, and that fight lasts like just a few seconds. Y'all know what Gino is, right? The '98 American Godzilla.
Yeah,
They call it
Oh,
Gino, Godzilla in name only. Yeah, the Japanese Godzilla fights it in Final Wars. It only lasts a few seconds. He just obliterates it.
yeah, he obliterates pretty great. That entire movie is pretty great. He goes through his entire rogues gallery
Yeah.
in a matter of minutes. I do. I like and Tokyo SOS. That's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, -1. God, I have the figure arts on pre-order, but as soon as the Haya goes up, I'll drop the figure arts for the Haya.
-1 is one of the ones where it's gotten made mainly because Toei hated Shin Godzilla. And
Yeah.
as they should, but it was a pile of crap.
Shin was funny.
The googly-eyed
The googly eyed at the beginning was so hilarious.
googly-eyed Godzilla.
But in the end, he got pretty creepy looking, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's still not Godzilla.
it's still pretty creepy in the end. The tail
he got-
blast was pretty funny.
That's arguably the most powerful Godzilla's ever been, though.
I don't know. The Kong one, the American one, is pretty powerful. He blows a hole to the center of the earth.
Yeah, he did. That's
Insane. And,
that is pretty insane.
The American one is a badass one too. The Godzilla versus
I love the
movie-
way that looked. I mean,
Godzilla versus Kong movie sucked, but Godzilla was still badass in that movie.
King of the Monsters, I loved.
Yeah, King of the
I thought-
Monsters is the best one.
I thought it was great. I have every single one of the. I have the
sheer ridiculousness of those helicopters carrying Kong.
I have the clear blue one, the lava one of the SHF ones. They're all the ones that are really hard to get. I got all those. But now that Haya is in the game, and they're bigger, like Haya's Godzillas are bigger, so it's like, oh man, finally. Now, SHF have been shrinking over the years now, so like I have like my all-time favorite is the Millennium. It's like my grail Godzilla figure, and I got that finally. The original Millennium. It's really hard to get. It's like a $300 figure. So I got that one, and but now Hayas are now the size of that one, like they used to be, and I'm really hoping they dive into -1. I really hope that they're not going to just stick to the American ones.
I do.
Yeah, but do you have a skeleton version?
I do not.
I used to have that big 2 foot tall American one.
I did too. I did too. I had that. I thought it was pretty cool.
I did too. My dog was terrified of it, so I got rid of it.
Oh no.
My daughter was terrified of it. I also got the newer one that I think NECA made that was like 2 foot tall.
2 foot long.
Yeah, 2 foot long.
Yeah, the 2 foot tall one is even bigger than NECA. I got the 2 foot long one.
You know what? I think I still do. I think that daughter that was scared of the '98 Godzilla one has the NECA one in her room.
Well, it's not the '98 one. It's the 2 foot tall one. It's the 2014. As a toy company that is more simple. It wasn't real articulated, but it was like it was huge. The full length was, I think, probably like 3 feet long or 4 from head to tail. Jack Specific, I think, made it.
I couldn't tell you who made the one that I had. Oh, it was a long time ago. But it was a '98 Godzilla, you know, the Matthew Broderick one.
Yeah, I got it.
Push a little button, he scream. It's good times.
I got that. The one I had cheap. I got from on clearance at Kmart. Back when Kmart was a thing.
I remember old Kmart. Good time. One of my very first jobs was at a Kmart.
Back in my day, we shut this store. It don't exist no more. Remember, Hills was where the toys were.
There's no such thing as competing with Walmart. There's just the stores Walmart's allows to live.
Remember, and Walmart started carrying model cars and stuff to shut down hobby stores, which worked. Then they quit carrying models. Shit. Like, go like pay double the price at the hobby store. Come get them at Walmart for half the price. Then you did, and then like the hobby stores went out of business, and Walmart quit carrying model cars.
Yeah, they used to have an entire aisle devoted to that.
Yep. Model cars, paints. Now it's like a holiday thing. They bring them back for like the holidays for gifts. Then they go away again. I love this. The mold for the Trostis closed fist hand, the ring has a big old hole in it, like on the side. So their tooling has got a nick in it.
What am I working on? Am I making Ghost Rider or am I making Dreadstar?
Yar.
Be right back.
Anybody watch the live action One Piece?
Not yet.
I finished
I'm
it.
considering it. I am thinking about it. I still gotta watch The Witcher.
Geek Fusion, his daughters watched One Piece, and she brought up the same things. I've said it was like where they brought up the relationship between two characters way too soon. It's like, yeah, they're not supposed to know that. And let's make it a plot point for the first season.
I tell you, when I removed the Super 7 head, the removable head, because it has heads that you can trade out.
Yeah, they don't pop off easily. You usually have to heat them up on Super 7 figures.
The first time I removed it, it pulled it out of the torso and it broke the glue on the sides of the neck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The worst, man.
Yeah, they make their the plastic on their heads are way too hard, so you can't just pop them off.
Frustratingly, terrible.
Yep. So you're just describing Super 7 to me.
So I got a Captain America foot if anybody needs one. Let me know.
The what now?
I got a Captain America foot if you need one. Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the Cap Wolf figure, so. What's under the unicorn head? Hey.
Now you just need what you need to do is figure out, make a figure with another peg leg on the other side. You can give them that other foot.
It'd be like the pirate from The Simpsons. Or was it Family Guy?
Family Guy's one. I've got peg arms and peg legs. Seamus, I think his name.
Funny stuff. Stuff to walk back to my fodder bin. I guess we'll work on Captain Dreadstar. How about that? Who's working on my project? Okay.
It'll probably feel good getting that thing out of the way since it's been a bunk.
So I went to the eye doctor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he run all of his tests on me and stuff, you know. And then he sent me down in his office and he had my file from all my tests and stuff. And he showed it to me and he's like, "Hey, so this is the results from all your eye exams." I was like, "Oh, nice. Can I see it?" And he looked at me and said, "Probably not, man."
Oh, wow.
See what you did there. You get it?
I got it.
It's another site joke.
Yeah, we don't have to explain. I got it.
Because it said, see it.
Right. We all got it. It wasn't
It's a rude flapper.
It wasn't a complex joke. But
Yeah. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to use kind of like a stretch vinyl for Ghost Rider's pants or not.
Oh, you're not going to use cotton?
I was initially, but I don't know. His pants do look like he was melted and poured into them.
Yeah, something with some texture would actually look probably better, honestly. There's no point in sticking with the original plan that they had in place.
Got a plan for his bracers and his belt. Gray for the pants, black for the jacket.
Oh, and welcome back. I forgot to say welcome back, Don. You haven't been on a couple of episodes.
Yeah, that's trying to what the shit? I'm trying to work through some stuff. I was having some minor health glitches.
Trying to have a life and not.
And,
You're not supposed to have that kind of stuff. Well, I hope you're feeling better.
yeah, I feel all right. It's just like internal stuff. Like I have a little bit behind my ear and things. It makes it difficult to hear people, and sounds are distorted, and electronically reproduced sound is particularly difficult to understand, which is considering my job.
Oh, yeah, dispatch. right?
was very, very
No, it's
not
something else.
cool.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to remember where I bought that stretch vinyl from.
Oh, if anybody's got these wonderful mugs here that come from Avalanche, I will gladly take them if you don't want them.
It's funny that now you want those things.
Because once you do this, it's like ugly, awesome. Plus, the big majority of the problem with the Avalanche head, it's too big for that body, and the lip color. This head is way too big for it, the Grim Reaper body.
But like your case is like very, very, very specific too.
Yeah.
To making that head look good.
Yeah, it's like it squares up the jaw, the chin looks strong, it covers up the problem areas across the cheeks, and once the helmet goes on, it's a fantastic looking head. Take the helmet off, it's like, ooh God, put it back on. Think about turning the extra Avalanche body. I bought an extra Avalanche to have a second head, but I'm thinking about turning this body into like a trooper, like a high-tech trooper, like a shield type agent, but not shield, something else.
Apparently those shield female shield and Hydra 2-packs are a charge, right?
I don't know.
Or they're about to. That's what I hear.
Pirate from Cuphead has 2 peg legs. Captain Briny Beard. Anyone have any Roman Toys figures? I don't currently have any Roman Toys figures. The Ramen Racer will be my first thing from Ramen. No, I'm sorry, I lied. I do have the heads, the Motu heads, and those things are fantastic. I was like, I don't know why I just spaced out. It's like, oh, I have any Ramen stuff? I do have Ramen Toy stuff, and those heads are amazing for the Masterverse figures and the Origin. If that's the quality paintwork on their figures that we're going to get on all the stuff, bring it on. It's good stuff. I am tempted to order their Marshall.
Cannon has Quicksilver, and he really likes that.
Oh, that's right. He does. What makes the Marshall especially tempting where they're going to try to get the license for Motu.
Yeah, was that those things that weren't like set in stone, huh?
Yeah, well, that's why they have the non-Motu style heads with them too.
Okay.
The Motu heads will, if they end up having to build one as a third-party thing, the actual Motu heads will be bonus items. I'm assuming that's what they ended up having to do with the Maverick.
Right.
They made those 3 pilots with different. They used the Maverick body, 3 different heads. If you order all 3, you get the bonus blurred out mystery item, which everybody knows what it is. It's the TC head. We won't mention the name.
That's scary because that dude goes after people. when it comes to his likeness.
Well, that's why it's blurred out. So
Yeah, the dude's crazy when it comes to his likeness. He's more vicious about it than Jack Nicholson.
well, he should be proud they're doing a life-size figure of him.
Yeah,
God damn.
brutal.
Great for the neck, man. We ain't playing on this one.
Tiny Tom Cruise. Family Guy. I'm sure you're proud to go after Family Guy for doing the Tiny Tom Cruise.
Oh, I'm sure. He went after South Park real hard.
Those guys don't give a shit. So what's his name? Markle and the redheaded prince get. They try to sue South Park, even though they didn't mention their names whatsoever. They just call them and they called them royalty from Canada too. So they don't have a leg to stand on going after South Park. Plus, it's parody. When you're a public figure, you're allowed to be parodied. Okay.
Life-size figure.
Yep.
He should be honored. I think this is going to be too big, but I guess we'll see.
What's that?
I'm going to work on his unitard.
His unistard.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good. The question is, do I go ahead and glue it as is, or I paint it? The helmet for this He-Man figure, this Masterverse He-Man figure. I fixed the chin on that one too, where it had the chin, it went straight back, made him look like a fat dude.
I'm sorry, what now?
I fixed on this Viking He-Man head. I did it like the other He-Man head. Where I fixed it, and they had the chins go, instead of taper up like a chin should, they had to go straight back. So it made the heads look really weird. So I tapered them up like they should, would have a jawline. And debating about, should I paint this helmet or just say hell if it, just glue it? And I'm thinking the hell if it, this just glue it thing is winning out. Because even fixing it, it's not the best head sculpt. Tiny C is the bomb in Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I'm a big TC fan. Love Mission movies. You know, I have not watched the first Mission Impossible movies. I haven't watched any of them.
You haven't watched any of the Mission Impossible movies?
Nope.
You know they made like 20 of them.
I haven't watched any of them.
I mean, I only watched like 3 of them, but still.
I've seen bits and pieces of them because they're on. Since he made 20 of them, they're on TV all the time.
I've only seen 2 Fast and Furious movies.
I stopped a few movies back.
And I have not seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. He does all the stunts like that. And that's what made the Mavericks so good too. Is all the fight scenes in it were actually in real planes. They shot as much as they could, landed the plane, reset, shot it again.
Yeah, he's actually flying his own plane.
Well, I don't know if he's flying or not, but they're in the cockpit.
No, he's flying. He has a license to drive that shit, man. He said he's got a pilot's license for like a commercial jet, like 7 different planes, the fighter jet.
He said planes. I was thinking about the plane, boss. The plane. Tom Cruise is about that size.
Put it back on the side and spray these.
Okay. Give me crap corn, I don't care. Give me crap corn. Why would you care about Jimmy's crap corn? Crack corn, I know what I'm saying. Oh.
So
Yes.
I bought Spawn
About what now?
300, the comic book series way back.
What is it? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Spawn 300,
Yes.
and I have been collecting it moving forward for all these years. I'm like, it's like 36 is what it's called, 336, 337.
Yes. If you say so.
And I was like, man, you know, I've been collecting this book for years and I haven't read a single issue. I hope I like it.
Have you tried it yet?
So I took them to work on Friday, and I found time to read 2 of them over the weekend, 300 and 301.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not the best, man.
Not the best.
No, it's really not great. My coworker, she was like, "So are you gonna read all of them?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I bought them. I'm gonna read them. I'm just not sure I'm gonna keep buying them."
The longest running independent comic out there. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
Well, you remember reading the first Spawn book?
Long time ago.
Yeah, but do you remember it?
Not.
I mean, even to my young self, I remember thinking, man, that's rough.
I don't remember reading it.
Maybe just blocking it out.
I collected a lot of books back then. And Spawn, I thought it was all right, but I never got into it real hardcore. The newsstand editions are actually more valuable than the direct editions. Those early runs.
I tell you, it's I went back and reread it not too long ago because I bought that Humble Bundle that had all those image comics in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, man, rereading it, it's
Right.
hard. Yeah, man, it's pretty fucking terrible. You could tell he's not a writer, that he was an artist. And the art currently in the book that I was reading, it looks like Pond was drawing it. I didn't look to see who it actually was. I can't imagine that he's drawing a monthly book. But it looks like his style.
He's probably got a part of the requirements to draw Spawn. You got to do like a house style.
Seems kind of weird considering that was one of his problems with Marvel. The whole spaghetti webbing debacle.
But, yeah. Was it when you live if you live long enough, you end up becoming the villain?
Yeah, that's right. The human mind can justify any action. Had someone asked me for advice on something like out of the blue, and I was like, man, you poor soul. So do you have anything besides your characters cooking?
Yeah, I got still got Ultraverse stuff working on, and I need to get back on making a replacement for my Final Form Prime for my collection.
Do you have did I ever get you a cape for that?
Yes.
I can't remember.
I sent it to with my buddy of mine to come visit. Does the vinyl sign stuff for him to put the P on the cape for me. He did all my other P's on the capes for me on my previous primes.
Right. Time to see if this thing works.
He's making a couple of Collector Express shirts too for some people.
Ambiguous, quote unquote, people.
Yes. Well, I can tell you who they are. One's for Sean, one's for Gary. And
My wife's leaving the country at the end of the month.
oh no.
She's going to Romania.
She packing some garlic.
No, she's been there before. She's quite excited about going.
Oh, good.
She's more excited about her layover in Madrid.
I was in graduate school. I had a friend from Spain. His family lives in Madrid. He invited me to go with him one time on summertime to go back visit, and he'd be basically a tour guide and translator.
Yeah, right.
Poor college student. There's no way in hell I was able to afford that. I'd love to be able to, but
My wife tell you, if you ever get a chance to go, it's like one of her most favorite places.
I didn't know until I talked to him. There's different Spanish dialects in Spain. You just tell me.
I hope this works. We'll see.
I got going working on my original characters because it's a little change up too. I could take a break from work, like where I need to make my prime to replace from my collection. And it's like basically taking a little break from primes for a bit.
Yeah, no need in getting burnt out.
Yeah.
Worst thing about it is getting in a situation where you don't want to do the stuff anymore.
Yeah, I got one boot fixed up and had it fixed up forever with the swivel, and I've never got around to doing the other one yet. Sitting here in front of me because it makes such a damn mess. Done a lot, but when you start drilling out resin, dust goes everywhere. It's
Made about 12 primes in a row at this point.
and I mean that many.
You sure? You sure about that?
I mean, does it feel
I
like
got this boot fixed up. I need to do the other one. I just never got around. I got the parts laying here in front of me, but I just hate cutting into all that resin. Well, that'll be the last one I do, though.
You seem to say that a lot.
No, the other two primes don't have a kind of boot that I want to make. The Rogue Prime wears boots, and the final Prime ever shown in the comics, the older version, he had smooth legs and like no boots at all. Just tights looking legs. Okay.
we all know that Spider Prime is your favorite.
Oh yeah. Which version? There's 2 Spider Primes. One before you got the amulet, and one before after you got the amulet.
Yes.
I still can't handle that olive green on there. Just can't do it.
It's not that bad. It's not that olive in person.
Oh man, I've
The
seen it in
mask
person.
was. So
I've seen it in person. I don't like it.
right there, it's next to the chod. It's not much difference in the chod.
Oh man, I don't like it.
What's these little skinny bodies added in the box for? Were these robin bodies? Don?
Those are oh crap, I can't think of the name of them, but they were when they very first started doing closed figures.
Hmm?
Those were the bodies they used.
3As? Damn toys?
I can't remember what they were called. The guy sold them to me dirt cheap, and he's like, just do me a favor and never sell them. They've been sitting on my shelf. They've been sitting in my little room for years.
I'm just curious what they were. Lots of screws on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those. They're old 3As.
I saw that Valverse is going to be adding the necks like on the G.I. Joe figures.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Then I won't have to do crazy shit like I did on my snake, where I'd transplant.
Yeah, Sector 2813 Rainer doesn't match the pea green with his pea green with the other 2 core members. This is not my preferred look for Kyle anyway. I got the gold label one where he's got his, or Target exclusive, whatever it is, in his actual 90s costume. That one's much better. The colors are better too.
Which Kyle Reiner costume do you like?
I like his 90s look.
Is that his introductory costume?
Yes.
That is also my favorite.
That should be everybody's answer. And if it's not, you're wrong.
How about the multiverse? Back when it was
Mattel.
man, who was doing that line?
Mattel.
Was it Mattel?
Yep.
Yeah, I have that one. I like it pretty well. I had to modify like some range on the articulation, but
Yeah.
like his neck and his feet, and I gave him front-facing rocker on his feet piece.
Yeah, Mattel was stupid with their feet. They were almost there. They made the pegs
They're starting to come around.
They made the pegs like Marble Legends, but they put the pegs straight down, so it just swivels. So if they put it in a 45, they would have worked just like Marble Legends. So you can actually do feet swap with Marble Legends, and they work. That's what I did with my Batman Beyond, and I swapped his arms too.
They were listening to the collectors, though. They were like actually making the changes.
That way we didn't get that was going to come out next. I hate we didn't get it. That
It had all those changes too.
yeah.
Yeah, that Etrigan was on.
The Mattel.
Instantly pre-ordered that thing.
That's DC Collectibles. We're talking about Mattel.
Yeah, that line that didn't get produced.
Yeah,
that last.
They had the Mammoth as the Build-A-Figure that didn't get. And then we're going to do a Toys R Us exclusive to give the alternate hands for Clayface.
Okay, it kind of works.
I could care less about McFarlane Toys now, because he's shown he's not going to make retail an accurate version. He wants you to go to buy the premium platinum on his website to get the correct paint schemes, color schemes for the figures. So fuck that. You're not gonna make an effort to release the actual proper version to the store, why bother?
He does whatever the hell he wants.
Well, and he's done for me to say, I don't want anything you make anymore. That's what happens when you do that stuff. All the idiots out there defending him when he screwed up with the Action Comics #1 Supermans, like they made his boots blue. Oh, you just don't read the comics. In the comic book, he actually had blue boots. No, he did not. Todd was scamming you, and he did a platinum version released on the website in the correct color scheme.
Go back and check on that paint.
All right, well, I am not satisfied. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make a full set of pants and shirt. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right?
Yes, sir. What do for my green? Bought a brand new bottle of green, metallic green paint. I cannot find it. It's buried on my table here somewhere. Oh well. I'll skip doing any more on this till I find it.
Well, there's a lot of frayed ends that I would have to fix. trying to make a pattern. Hooray, man.
Mm. I think I'll make these a darker red. Color piece be a different shade. It's not that I accidentally used the wrong color paint a few minutes ago on the collar. The piece, I'll make sure pads match now. Happy little accidents.
Let's see, we got here. Ah.
I love how those capes you did for me for Laura turned out. Those things turned out really good. That
Yeah,
shade
I
of
think,
red. I'm sorry.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I've drastically improved just in the time that we've been knowing each other. As opposed to that first cape I sent you.
That that shade of red too is so beautiful too. That second Final Form Prime cape you made me, the construction was great. It was just you accidentally used the dark red. But yeah. And I like the cotton capes. Especially with how attached the cape with the magnets.
Yeah, man, it kind of works good. Especially if you got a wire jammed in it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got a wire jammed in it, I don't know. It's good.
Nah, when it's not wired, it doesn't flow quite so good. A little too stiff.
I've always had the wired ones, so with cotton. And he lost his shins in the war.
Let's see, we got 8.5. That's my weight.
Let's zoom out.
So when are we gonna stop doing this as a hobby?
Well,
Like never?
When we can't anymore?
or you mean like do it as a profession?
Yeah, I guess if it's a profession, it's not a hobby anymore. Is it?
Well, that's why I'm working on writing a story and basically my original characters. So basically wanting to use those as basically like prototypes. As a rough idea. Not rough, but they're really nice done, but it's what they can be. I think I could sell the hell out of Bruton easily and lower if they could be produced. One of the customizing groups on Facebook, the guy's a fan of Bruton. He said he's going to try to make one himself.
That's neat. Just charge him.
That'd be something McFarlane would try to do. He's like, you're using my character. You got to pay like royalties for that. Or Hasbro.
Oh, they just send the Gestapo.
Yeah, send the Pinkerton to Southwest Virginia.
God.
They contact Pinkerton and be like, "Hey, we need you to go to Southwest Virginia." And they're like,
And then they were never heard from again.
You sound like one of them revenuers. I think I'm going to order the third-party Leonardo on 5K. Oh, cool. Oh, we got family in the house. Crack Cow Mafia. And
that thing was this.
Family.
do what now?
He's talking about the snapping turtle, the big turtle, the one that looks like a dragon.
Yep.
That Leonardo.
Oh, okay. This is going to be the first thing I do with my new airbrush done. You're a Spider-Man?
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's what I bought it for, so I can do.
Oh. Do I get any money?
No. It's like to do this justice, the way it won't do it right. The older airbrush just wouldn't cut it. They don't have fine control. It's just like all or nothing when it sprays.
Yeah, no good control.
Yeah. If you want to just do like full coverage, it's fine. But if you want to like detailing, it wouldn't handle that. And that's basically what we want to do with this is do like the highlights around like the collarbones and the muscles down the side of the arms and stuff, and it's some really cool shading effects, highlight effects. So I figured it could be like some blue on the forehead through here. That would look pretty good. And like through the neck, sides of the neck, a little bit on the collarbones. I want to do a lot of fine detail airbrushing. I want to do the best I can for you.
Even if it's the worst you can, it's probably still going to be great.
but maximum effort. Alrighty. Not digging that. He said, "Yep, King Turtle." One's Toys and Bricks, just passing by to leave a like. Gotta be at work early. Have a good night, family. And have a
Good
good
night.
Family, family, family.
Mm.
Putting the clear green on the Rainer mask got too dark, so get a different green. I was wanting to use my metallic green I got somewhere buried on my desk. I'll just use this Tamiya. Instead.
Four. 3.5.
4 scores and 7 years ago. What now? I'm sorry.
Taking measurements to make a pattern. That guy asked if I had any patterns, and I was like, "Yeah, but I don't ever replicate anything. You know, usually all the stuff that I make is a one-off."
I have patterns galore.
Can you send me them so I can start mass producing stuff and sell it?
Mm. I don't know how people mass produce and sell stuff. It's a lot.
Yeah, I just want to make a few for my personal stuff, and then, since you're not selling any out in the Cabal, maybe I'll just, sold a whole bunch there. Why not? Yeah, dog, about that.
Bum bum bum. Oh. Now. Hey,
This?
knives. Now you're really have to dock you pay this time. That's way late.
Goodness.
Come on now.
Hey, welcome.
What's happening? Well, I'm not really staying long, but I came to jump in for a bit.
How'd everything go tonight?
Not bad. We're still gonna have some cake.
How you feeling?
I feel like crap, but still had to celebrate the birthday, so.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Were you my age yet?
Oh, joyous day you were evicted from your mother's womb.
Yeah. A long time ago.
Have you made it up to my age yet?
I don't know. Maybe older than you.
Are you a higher level than me?
I might be.
You know, I just had one of those as well.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Shut up. I mean, thank you.
Happy belated. When was yours?
That's top secret. But I was evicted in 1980.
1980.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your baby.
Dude, you're a baby.
Baby. I haven't been called that in 20 years.
Do you even shave yet?
No, not today. I'll tell you though, when that day did happen, I had to run backgrounds on 24 people for the entire day, but 2 of them were having their birthday on the same day.
Oh, really?
And 23 years of doing this shit, I have never had a birthday come up before.
Oh, wow.
You know, they weren't never ran on their day, and it happened twice that day.
Should have bought you a lottery ticket.
Winky dink.
Oh, no. Collector's doing another Hulk head.
Yep.
His favorite.
That is laying here for a while. So I have to get painted up.
4.25.
Oh, yeah. Mine's the day before my wife's, so
And
that worked out funny.
Y'all have to do it together, huh?
Giggity.
another Hulk head.
Oh, you're getting around to doing that one finally, yeah?
Yeah. That's if I figure I got the paint open.
You doing it for the Maestro body too?
Yeah. I'm putting the base coat green that I use on all the Hulks.
Yeah.
This is what I used to. I add a little bit of that wash to this to get that Maestro green.
I had to take some nice pictures of the Maestro that Don made the soft goods for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked me to wait, so I waited.
Yeah. If you're going to post anything, I'm trying to get a nice picture for you.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I thought he looked very good.
I wasn't sure if something happened on the ship over. I didn't realize that I thought you were gonna actually attach the fake leather parts to the actual material. I wasn't sure, and I was like, "Oh no, did I rip it?" When I was taking it out of the package. But no, I didn't realize that you left it separately. It all worked though. At least I get to fit it on perfect.
Those faux boots worked out really good.
Yeah. They're
So technically,
sliding
I
up and
guess
down.
they would be more like real boots for that scale, because they would be.
Yeah.
They're real boots, but not real boots. But they're small boots, but only half a boot.
Well,
Not
it
part
just it looks so cool because I left it a little bit low.
Most of the boot.
Yeah.
There you are. Start putting the base color on version 2.
Okay, so 1, 2, 5. Shit, what time for that? Man.
Who's that?
That's going to be version 2 lore.
One half of 25.
Got the dark gray on there now for the base on first coat, and then I'll do the dry brush the lighter gray. Then I'll put the red on.
125.
This one will look good without the belt since I got all this sculpted.
115.
You leaving the belt off?
Yeah, I'm not going to do the belt on this one because all this gray area through here, that's all sculpted raised up. So
Yeah.
it almost gives it a belt appearance that way. Yep, drop it. I got the body all together for Cersei. Just waiting on that really cool hairpiece. That's in your picture of the hairpiece?
Yeah.
It looks good, don't it?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do some grilling later.
That's so cool.
Don sent that.
We all need a 112 grill in our collection.
Yeah. Even got the utensils, the spatula, tongs, fork,
Oh jeez.
just metal.
That'll be good for like somebody who wants to do like a photo shoot for like 4th of July or something like that. Just hanging out by the grill. You gotta get some 112 scale beer bottles and stuff. I've seen them.
I think Sean was talking about. Nah, man.
Oh, so you missed the whole I hate Super 7 tirade.
Oh, I'm one of the original members.
I'm not only the president.
Not only am I a member, not only am I the president, I'm also a member.
Believe me, I got to see firsthand. I don't collect them, so I got to see firsthand what they were sending to collector here. Man, I tell you.
I walked in there, I saw him on the floor, and I just broke him in half.
Yeah, that Hitara that they sent instead of Chitara.
Yeah.
That looked like a teenage boy cosplaying as Chitara.
Somebody hammering?
Yes. Let's put the legs on the grill.
Put another shrimp on the bobby.
You gotta have Wolverine with
With kebabs.
a couple of hot dogs Going through his claws.
Oh, that's fine.
Not magnetic.
Nah, it's I think the glue just come loose.
Oh my god, the charcoal looks so cool.
There we go. There we go. Snap it in place.
I should have came in here today. I think Jared don't know what I'm talking about. I should have came in here today with a live video of going for some takeout.
So does anybody here eat Chick-fil-A?
Sorry?
Does anybody here eat Chick-fil-A?
I've never been.
Clearly.
I'm not waiting an hour to get a sandwich.
Exactly.
Man, I ain't never waited an hour. Have you ever tried that? Did you try that pimento cheese chicken sandwich they got now?
No. It's been years since I've eaten that one.
You know what?
Nothing against them. They got decent sandwiches. Just the one here is the drive-through line is like two lanes long, wrapping around the building.
Same.
You can go to
And
Popeyes
we have
or KFC.
we have two. We have one within a few miles of one another, and it's easily
You know what?
always
The
double
K-
wrapped around the building twice.
Oh, that's garbage. The KFC, the famous chicken sandwich is great.
That's usually what I do. I go get a chicken sandwich from KFC or Wendy's.
Wendy's is okay, but I mean, if
I
you
like
get
Wendy's. I get the spicy chicken. If you get anything
Yeah, if
else, you're doing wrong.
if you get the famous chicken sandwich from KFC, it's so much bigger though.
Yeah. But there's a Bojangles there. I'd just rather go Bojangles get me a thick biscuit.
You guys,
You can get a biscuit all day long at Bojangles. You don't have to be breakfast.
did you when your Wendy's there? Do they have the Asiago Ranch chicken sandwich?
Probably, but I always I am a creature of habit. If I go to Wendy's, I either get a burger or a spicy chicken. I usually substitute and normally substitute the fries for chili.
Yeah, if you go to Wendy's though, they have the Asiago Ranch chicken, but you can also get the spicy chicken the chicken breast too for that. It's just got a slice of Asiago cheese, which is a really good Italian cheese. It's nice flavor to it, and they put a little bit of ranch on it, and then the rest is the same: tomato, lettuce, onion.
I usually just buy anymore though.
He's not wrong. It is a good sandwich.
Anymore
Which
though, I
one?
just buy like a pack of chicken legs, big ass pack of chicken legs for $7-8, and stick them in the air fryer, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Throw some brown sugar bourbon season on them.
Oh, I forgot to mention the Asiago also has bacon on it. You tried
We
that
ain't
one?
talking about home cooking. We're talking about stopping at a restaurant and getting a pimento cheese sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I've never been to Chick-fil-A.
The dumbest thing you see at the not restaurants, grocery stores nowadays, you can get chicken legs for $1.99 a pound. Chicken wings are $6.99 a pound. I'll just get the legs. A lot better meat.
And a lot more meat too.
More meat for fraction of the price.
And you don't got that wingtip that has nothing on it that just adds weight.
And that usually just goes to the dogs. I just had that paint in my hand. I've lost it.
It's the theme tonight.
You took it, didn't you, Hulk Smash? You knew I was wanting to paint this. And since you're just live down the road from me anyway.
Yeah. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah. Not a big jump, just a little one.
Oh no!
What happened?
Not in the middle.
I'm literally staring at my desk and I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
This dark paint, dark gray. I got 15 balls of gray, but I can't find that one. I just used it. I'll stick it where I don't know where I'll find it. Not.
Wasn't even thinking. This is the problem.
Real, now I can't find nothing.
1, 2.5.
What? Put another coat of green on. I found the gray. Started to do something else, and that's how I found it.
Yeah, it usually happens that way.
It's like, I'll just do something else. There it is.
At least it's not that hard to fix.
Yeah. What are we fixing?
My measurements were off. Back to formula. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I get that. I got that reference. Nobody else heard you, though. It's total recall, guys.
Yeah.
The part was awesome.
2 weeks.
The remake. The remake sucked.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Why bother?
The original one didn't need a remake. They could have just told another story in that universe.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
would have
big-
been a lot better, huh?
That's their biggest problem anymore in Hollywood. They want to remake instead of just. People would prefer just another story in that universe.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they got to try to outdo the original.
So you know Oprah Winfrey, right?
Yes, the billionaire is asking everybody like to donate money for her neighborhood.
Hey. Man, everybody's got the fucking audacity this year. But yeah, her. You remember that movie she was in a long, long time ago, Purple Rain?
I never watched it.
I'm aware of it, but I've never seen it.
Well, you guys are in luck because they're remaking it.
Why?
I don't know. I wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole, but
Wait, wasn't that
apparently they think it's a good idea, and they're gonna remake it. It's been put on. The reason I know about it is because it's been put on indefinite hold because of the strike.
I did hear something cool though. Henry Cavill as Highlander.
Yeah. That already had principal shooting already. Like they started it and they've stopped it currently.
Henry Cavill can be a Highlander.
Who's Henry Cavill playing? Sorry.
They kept that shit secret as fuck.
Henry Cavill's going to be Highlander.
Yes, I saw something about that.
Henry Cavill's gonna be what now?
Highlander.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Everybody's got hearing problems now.
I have fluid behind this ear that's facing you guys, so yeah, I absolutely do.
Well, I know you got the medical issue. We already talked about that. Everybody else just not paying attention.
What do you mean everybody else? I heard you just fine.
Everybody talking.
All right, there's his pants.
Hey, weren't you just saying something bad about remakes? This is a remake.
Yeah, but that's not about.
That's a little different. It's a
Yeah, man. We're not apples to apples here.
Highlander's never been a big budget movie. If they remake it with Henry Cavill, they're planning on doing a big budget.
I wish him a lot of good returns. He seems to be a good person.
Yep.
Many good returns for him.
The Highlanders have not been a big budget franchise, but attaching somebody like Cavill to it, it could be.
I'm still curious about his Warhammer project. He's so into that.
Yeah.
Games Workshop's really throwing wrenches into that thing, man. A lot of changes in script, a lot of big issues with butting heads and stuff, so that might end up getting the axe.
Yeah.
That sucks.
He knows more about. Well, he knows. The problem is right now he knows more about Warhammer than the people actually working at Warhammer.
Yep, I know.
But I mean, that's kind of par for the course for the people at Games Workshop. They're always changing up a lot of stuff, and they're current continuity, and they're always like changing. Like, no, this is current. No, that's current because of this thing that's going on, and
Well, they can
we retconned all that. You know, they're gonna cause some problems, and that's gonna piss off a lot of execs, and they're gonna want to walk.
Hey, dudes, I hate to cut it short, but I'm being summoned.
All right. Have a good night.
Are you guys gonna swing by after the stream for a piece of cake since you all live really close?
Oh yeah. I'm right here in Texas, so I mean it's right there.
I'll be waiting for
Hey.
I'll hop on my private jet and.
Hey.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't talk too big a game. I ain't too awful far from you.
Actually, yeah, you're not, right?
I could easily slip up there and visit. You come down and get some of the apple pie I had the other day
Yeah.
for a similar event.
Thanks, Sector 2813. All right, guys. You all have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night, bro.
Yep, and happy
We'll
birthday
talk.
again.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
It's 2.25.
Well, we're at time anyway. We're almost a 3 hour mark.
Yep, we got a whole 2 minutes left. Yeah, sorry about the late join. I was actually had everything set up, ready to go, but
Things happen.
yeah, life interceded.
Who's that?
It'd be like this sometimes. It's not one of those things you'd be like, honey, I have to go YouTube. Okay, so 5.5.
That what I'm going to do with the Rainer's mask, that really beautiful green that I used on Electrocute. I'm going to spray his mask with that.
On which one?
The Kyle Rainer's mask.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to spray it with that really beautiful metallic green I got.
Oh, nice. I got a few. I think I got 2 different metallic greens. I don't remember. I think there's a couple more. There's like 2 or 3 in there.
Huh? Probably.
Did you get a Mr. Metallic?
Oh, I got that, but what I'm going to be using is testers. That I use that testers I used on Electrocute, that emerald green.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break out my tester in gray to paint this dude's boot. Get it, boot. Get it.
Speaking of gray, where did I put my? Nah, it's laying here somewhere. My Zod figure. Yeah, touch
I'm
up
saying, if you don't know, I'm not telling. All right, what's my other measurement? 5.25.
Yeah, that's good. Shoulder pads be a little bit darker red to match the collar. And that's time.
Good time to say goodnight.
It's time to say adieu, farewell, Avita, sing goodnight. And it's time to
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming and hang out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure getting to talk to answer any kind of questions in the chat. It's always fun getting to hang out with my friends on customizing. Thank you, Harker Customs and Commandant. This Thursday is going to be the bye week, so no stream this Thursday. We'll be back next Thursday, but Friday we'll have the. We finally come up with a name. Somebody on the chat's come up for a Friday show. Combination of Collector Express and Geek Fusion. We call it Geek Fusion. We were talking about toys, pop culture, comics, and all that cool stuff, movies, and all that jazz. And remember to do that wonderful YouTube stuff and like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps us get picked up by the algorithm. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Have a good night.
Avita Singh.